child of God sings about the perfect things. It's Rhyme and Reason 1059. Here's your rhyme and reason. Oh, yeah. Hey there, Tony here, and yes, you heard that right at the beginning. It is the Rhyme and Reason podcast again, and that's happening for a multitude of reasons, really. But the main thing is that I had a lot of people say they really like Rhyme and Reason. They like my approach with Rhyme and Reason, and they gave a bunch of different reasons, and people have mentioned Rhyme and Reason and connected to me in many different ways, even in this past week. So usually I decide what I'm going to do, and I don't really consult people about it. And I didn't really consult people this time, but I've just had a lot of feedback anyway. And I decided, well, don't fight it. I saw a guy named Seth Godin, who's a well-known marketer in the marketing world, talk about you can either focus on marketing or focus on the market. And when you focus on the market, that means the people who are paying attention, those who are your audience, those people who are your customers or your clients, your market. And you guys are my market. And I've had a lot of comments out there about liking Rhyme and Reason. So that's the long-winded version of why I'm back to Rhyme and Reason. And to get back to my point about the child of God singing about the perfect things, I'm talking about family, and I'm talking about the only family that's going to last forever. I know that most of you listening or paying attention to what I've written over the years, you know what family I'm talking about. But there's so much more to it that it's hard to even wrap your mind around it. And that's pretty cool because as a child of God, and I mean the one true living, loving creator of the universe, that God, you're going to get to spend eternity discovering more and endless more about your original Father. That is so cool. It's cool even beyond our ability to imagine how cool. But many people, if not most, or maybe all people in some way, their families are dysfunctional. And the simple definition of dysfunctional is not operating properly. And I think you can look around and you can see how that certainly describes most families, right? And I can relate because as little kids, my brother and I had to deal with the consequences of our parents' divorce. I've mentioned this before on here. So I know more than just a little about dysfunctional life. Because when you got to travel a long distance across 3 states to leave one of your parents and go see your other parent, that's definitely a family not operating properly. And that's what my brother and I had to do. We left Texas after the school year and went to be in Kansas with my mom for 3 months. And then after 3 months, we'd have to leave mom and travel back down to Texas on the train. This was train travel, 19-hour trip one way. And my brother and I started doing that when we were very young. And that's not a great functioning family right there. When you get to see mom for 3 months and dad for 9 months, and you got to go through the separation anxiety twice a year. Not a good thing. Anyway, a child of God can look forward to an eternity of perfect function. Now that is something that gives me hope. I've actually heard people say they believe if everything's going to be perfect, then heaven's going to be boring. Are you kidding me? Let me quote a character from the movie The Princess Bride. I do not think that word means what you think it means. Yes, if something is perfect, then according to the dictionary, it has all the required or desirable elements, qualities, or characteristics as good as it is possible to be. And this is from the dictionary still, it's free from any flaw or defect in condition or quality. It is faultless. So you can't find fault with perfection, not even calling it boring. Yeah, so there. If you can't take God's word for it, then at least take the dictionaries, okay? Because if something is perfect, it can't be boring or have any other fault. That would make it less than perfect. Perfect function in your home in heaven and in your forever family means you'll never have to deal with the destructive, dysfunctional issues of life ever again.
Hey, that ain't all, by the way.
You'll also never have to deal with death and dying and decay. Imagine living forever in a place of perfect love where disease and death doesn't exist. Imagine that. Just try. There's only one Father who can make a home like that for his family. And tell the truth now, wouldn't you rather be a child of God instead of stewing in your own private universe with a population of one? Wouldn't you? Come on, be honest. I wrote a song about it years ago, and I sang it with a sweet little girl who was in the church where I was the praise and worship leader. And here is that song. It's called Child of the Living God.
I am not a silly chance, not a random circumstance. I'm not a lucky dance in an accidental place. I am not a spark of light that evolved from darkness night. If you say I did, I might have to make a funny face, 'cause I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who spoke and made the universe. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who saved me from my sinful curse. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who spoke and made the universe. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who saved me from my sinful curse. I did not come out of slime. That would take way too much time. You can clearly see that I'm a whole lot more than simple dirt. Take a closer look and see. Information runs through me from the one who sets me free. Listen now to my alert. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who spoke and made the universe. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who saved me from my sinful curse. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who spoke and made the universe. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who saved me from my sinful curse. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who spoke and made the universe. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who saved me from my sinful curse. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who spoke and made the universe. I am a child of God, child of the living God, the one who saved me from my sinful curse. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like those lines of the last verse where it says, take a closer look and see information runs through me from the one who sets me free. Listen now to my alert. That's what I'm here for on the Rhyme and Reason podcast, to alert anyone who's willing to listen that there is a God out there, you're not him, and he has made a way for you to live forever, but that way is Jesus Christ. Now, if this made you want to be part of the family, or glad that you are and you haven't already connected with me, let's stay connected, okay? And I've made it super easy, easy peasy. All you got to do is go to TonyFunderburk.com. That's TonyFunderburk.com. It's all kind of one word, like they say it. So it's one word, TonyFunderburk.com. And right there, you'll be able to watch a video clip that shows the first day of the rhyming book I wrote for kids about creation called The Very First 6 Days. And you'll get that book free when you add your email address to my daily devotional emails that I send out. It's good stuff. I'm telling you, it's good stuff based on the power of God's love. And I use Rhyme and Reason to share it. And I'm going to send you download links to that book and some music, and that'll happen right away after you confirm your subscription. And I have it on good authority that kids from 3 to 103 enjoy these fun goodies. So just add your email address over there at tonyfunderburk.com, confirm it, and let's connect right away, okay? And that does it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means the world to me that you're there listening and paying attention. I want to remind you that life has rhyme and reason because God made it.